Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, day 877 by the looks of it actually. Oh, there must have been someone on. There must be someone kicking about on the server. Oh god, I've taken damage here. Whoa, what the hell, bro? What's that all about? Why would I have taken damage? Oh, maybe it's just from earlier on. Right, okay, so how are we all doing? Hello, Sleepy Margarita. Hello, Fun Guy. Hello, Beast. Hello, King Daddy Dean. I'm sorry to hear about what happened, Daddy Dean. That sounds rather an unfortunate legal state of affairs over there, mate. Hello, Beast. Hello, Evolvers. Your tips have helped me out a lot, thanks. No worries, mate. No worries at all. You're right, McCarter. Hello, Bezelbub. Hello, Schmeggy. Hello, Dolphin. How's the leg today, Dolphin? Right, you're right, Lockster. Let's have a little look-see. Today, I want to finish off the flagstone. I'd really like to get a little bit of the chain link fence set up. In fact, actually, I was going to check this. Excuse me. What do they need? Forged iron. So what we'll do is we'll start cooking up a load of forged iron early on in the day. Then, hopefully, be able to just bang it up. Oh, God. That's not a good start to the day, is it? Christ almighty. Not cough for hours. It's the second I start fucking streaming. You alright, 70s child? Hello, Fire F. How are you? Nice to see you all, guys. Well, we haven't got any forged iron. I think what we'll do, we'll pop these two spotlights up here. As a spare two. Drop these back down. I definitely need to make a new bow look. Jesus, that's looking wrecked, isn't it? Let's get the basics done before we head out today. Right. Oh, I tell you what, I was playing the PlayStation 4 version a bit yesterday. Oh my god, it's shocking, guys. It's really bad. I didn't want to like say too much, but the horde we had, it was only a tier 3 horde. Oh my god, it was shocking. It was really, really bad. The frame rate was just... I've never seen anything like it. It was like a bloody slideshow. What do we want? Forged iron. Now, I bet I'm going to need some more clay, possibly. How many can we make as a total? 500. That's expensive, isn't it? That's really expensive stuff. I'm not even sure if I want to do it now, you know? Because if it's going to be like 3 forged iron per link, it's going to be... It's basically, if we do it 3 high, it's going to be 10 per link. That'd only be 50 fucking fences. That'd be 50 blocks worth of perimeter fencing. I'll tell you what, let's make... I mean, let's make 250. Just... Oh, hang on, it's the wrong stuff anyway. 250 of these bad boys. Just get it bubbled up and ready. Oh, that is going to be 500 in total, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. I think I'd already clicked it. Alright, throw that back in there. Shit. How's food? Food and water is not good. Morning, cheeky monkeys. How's things with you, Schmeggy? You're right, Abe. Did you check out the compo pack mod there, Grum, and what do you think of it? Yes, very briefly did. Not actually booted it up or anything, but just sort of like read through the forum post on the SDX forums. Looks good, mate. Looks like a lot of people have given it very sort of positive feedback. So, yeah, we'll definitely check it out, dude. We will definitely check it out. What I'll try and do tonight is have a little bit of a play about. There's a couple of mods that I still want to add to this, which will carry through to the single player. What are we on? What are we on feed wise now? 72. Let's just have one more Grum curry. Let's just throw this back. Yeah, I mean, the general consensus seems to be that it's a fantastic mod. So, in fact, to the point where people have said it's a lot of the, you know, the prefabs are actually a lot better than you know, what they've actually got in the core game. So I mean, you can only go on what people are saying. I mean, like I said, I've not actually booted it up yet. I'd like to run it separately to this this game installed, if that makes sense. I don't want to botch anything this deep into the game. How do you repair a hunting knife? I'm guessing repairing that would probably be better than making a new one, to be honest. 7 durability, look. Okie dokie. Right, flagstone today, guys. I'm determined to get this bloody done, I think. We'll go out and do a little bit of hunting as well. And then hopefully get some new mods in over the weekend. What do I need for flagstone? It's basically clay and stone, isn't it? Or, sorry, for cobblestone. How many have we got? 560 at the minute. Tell you what, let's... Tell you what, fuck that. Let's put that back a sec. Got a couple of 1,000 cobblestone already in there, so... Well, let's go and have a look where we're going to do, and then we'll ascertain whether or not we need to use the auger, I think. What's that? Oh, Schmeggy, I do apologise, actually. Did you send me through... Let me just make a note of that. I know you sent through a plot claim request. That's fine, mate. Yeah, it looks good, though, Beast. It definitely looks like a guaranteed install, that one. Maybe you can set in Dashlands too. Seems abandoned there. I think it is, Schmeggy. Yeah, if you want to take over Dashlands, feel free. The only thing is, mate, when you get there, just like try and build and smack a couple of blocks and see if anything else happens. Because there might be land claim blocks there, mate. In which case, what I'll have to do, I'll have to come in sort of like admin mode and sort of destroy them for you. You're right, Welsh Warrior. How are you? Good morning. Dolphin. What was that? I was just saw it on screen. You fell off the roof again. Did you get a chance to check out the plot I was asking about, Grum? Maybe it was you that sent me the message then, Dolphin. So I had that many DMs yesterday, mate. It was shocking. It's Sky! Whoop, whoop. How you doing, Sky? Did you get the good news, mate? Did you get the good news? I've had to call the boys in, Sky. I've had to call the boys in. It was anything for it, mate. Big bad boys. Boys that actually know what the fuck they're doing. I couldn't get anything to work properly, Sky. I mean, well, that's a lie. I'm not that bad. But wow, so much more complicated than I thought, Sky. Well, again, actually, that's unfair. That's probably being critical almost of Unity. It's not that complicated at all. It's just that having never done it, Sky, I've just got like no point of reference. Do you know what I mean? It's really weird. It's almost like someone trying to describe a sphere, which it sounds quite easy because we all know what a sphere is, but it's really weird, mate. You know, it's as if there's no vocabulary out there that would be sufficient to describe a sphere. You know. And I just can't grasp it. But I think I'm making progress with other people's help. And what I'll do, Sky, is once I've got things hopefully sorted, if you want me to put you in touch with the guys that are helping me out, you know, if that helps you in any way, then of course I'm more than happy to do so. Unfortunately, the guy that was helping us out, Colezilla, he had to go to an appointment yesterday. So, and he'd already said, like, I'll have a look. I thought, well, look, don't worry about it. I'm not expecting you to do anything. And he dropped me a message yesterday evening, which I only picked up sort of this morning, saying he's got it in game, Sky. So it's just the animation stuff now. And he said he doesn't know much about that himself, so he's going to... I think he really likes tinkering himself, Sky. So yeah, it's looking hopeful, mate. I mean, whether or not we can get it looking as legit as a bow like this in the game, which, let's be honest, there's not a lot to it, really, is there? I mean, that animation itself, I just don't know, Sky. I just don't know. I wouldn't know where to start, mate. I really wouldn't. Not at the minute, anyway. But it looks good, mate. Anyway, and obviously, what the work you've done is like fucking amazing, absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's a guy called It's on the normal SDX forums. It's a guy called Carl Zilla. He's really, honestly, he's so helpful. He's even offered to jump onto like Steam chat while we work live on it. So yeah, I'm really hopeful, mate. Really hopeful. At one point yesterday, I was worried because I didn't really know. Like I said, it was like I'd got no starting point, Sky. And I've really tried, and I was reading tutorials and watching tutorials, but I think the problem we've got, Sky, is that this game it's that little bit older, isn't it? It's been around for a while, Sky. So there's probably a few things that they've kind of done that are probably a little bit jury-rigged, maybe, which might be making our life a little bit harder than it would be if we were just developing a Unity game from scratch. Who knows, Sky? Who knows? We'll have a play. What's that? You're curious. What's that about? What, Sky? Sorry. You're right, Chaos. How you doing, mate? Hello, Nix. Can you explain what they are doing to mountains come the new alpha for Evolvers, please? What was that, Evolvers? Do you think they should add high mountains to 7 days? Well, they are. Apparently, one of the issues they've currently got is that because they've increased the terrain view distance like quite significantly. At the moment, if you go somewhere high, in Nava's game, for example, and you look out over the distant terrain, the illusion of being in an infinite space is reasonably good because there's some high mountains around the periphery of the map, which you can't sort of see unless you're up close. And once you're up close, then essentially it doesn't really make any difference. And of course, you've then got the radiation zones. The problem they've got now is you can actually see so far that you can actually see where the map ends. And it gives that real horrible illusion that you are totally in this enclosed game space. So what Mole was saying was that they've added like possibly some high mountains and things, but they're still going to have essentially a radiation element in them. Because you can dig through a mountain. So it's not going to be a physical barrier. It still needs to be, if you like, a game mechanic barrier. And that's why radiation will still remain. You actually have an idea for the animation, but I need to work out the animation baking system. Well, I tell you what. Why don't... what I'll do... Obviously, I don't want to push my luck too much, Sky. The guy's kind of just, off his own back, sort of offered to help. And, it might be a week before he comes back to me. I shouldn't imagine it will be. He seems very passionate about such things. What I'll do, Sky, I'll see if he'd be interested in liaising directly with you. And whether you want to do that via SDX or Discord or, a platform of your own choosing, I'll just, I'll just ask him, Sky, if that's cool. And then you can cut out fucking me, can't you? The bloke holding it all up, Sky, basically. I even had a look at Blender. That seems to be like pretty amazing, actually, Sky. I didn't realise that was something that was sort of out there for free, basically. I'm alright, thanks, Cash. Yeah, just started coughing and spluttering a moment ago, but hopefully that's not going to carry on. So yes, it was an interesting evening, Sky. Unfortunately, I didn't have as long. I literally had to promise the girlfriend that I would not mod or tinker about with files yesterday. I have been pushing my luck a little bit this week. She's very understanding. She knows how important like my gaming is to me and all the rest of it. But I think it was getting to the point where staying up till crazy o'clock and walking around like a zombie from lack of sleep, especially when someone's supposed to be getting better from pneumonia. I don't think it was going down too well. Yeah, we had a nice evening. We had a very nice evening. Watched an amazing film. Absolutely incredible. Julia Roberts and George Clooney. Money Monster, I think it was called. Absolutely amazing. Really super awesome. You're right, Inspector Gadget. How you doing, mate? Yeah, sorry, so if that was your plot, Dolphin, then yeah, I mean, just grab it. I'm getting confused, I think, because I know Schmeggy asked some questions about the plot sizes. I mean, the plot size, don't get me wrong, I mean, the plot sizes are important. I don't want people, thinking that the rules don't matter, but if you've got a 30 by 30 plot and then you want to add, like, a layer of spikes around it, which makes it like a 36 by 36 or something, don't stress, guys. You know, I'm not here to fucking penny pinch about anything. It's just that, as you know, we have to have a system in place whereby we can't just say anybody and everybody can join the server. You know, I've got to have some systems in place so that the folks that kind of support the channel get first dibs and whatever you say. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is, oh shit, that is a lot of fucking sand and stone, bro. Oh shit, monkeys. Oh wow. I don't even know where to put all that. So anyway, let's take the stone for a start. Oh my god, mate. That is horrendous. What's that, Grummel? How do you get rid of a spotlight that is glitched when you can see through it? So if hitting it around it, it doesn't work. Hitting around is it suspended like up on, like, say how mine are? You could always try like smashing whatever it's on, seeing if it'll just like collapse itself or something like that, I suppose. Grum, no offense, mate. Real life before gamer life, mate. Trust me. Oh yeah, no, it's not that biz. It's just that obviously she let's look at it this way. She's in the medical profession, so she's rather concerned that I'm not giving myself an actual chance to recover. And I know what she's saying, but to be honest, I don't think that really makes any difference. I feel alright. I've just still got this tickly cough, but it's nothing. Gotta keep her sweet though, mate. Gotta keep her sweet. She's a good one. She lets me play Twitch a lot, let's put it that way. Wow. That is a lot of sand, mate. That is a lot of sand. And that's a lot of sand as well. Fuck. Tell you what I'm going to do. Look, we don't need these in here, do we? Let's have rock and sand and clay and sand in 2 different boxes. And then all of these are essentially crafting items, which technically should go in here anyway. This is the you can build with things box. And then I suppose if I take out all a little bit of quick inventory management, if I kind of throw in the slightly more important clothing. It's a nice hazmat suit. It's a nice bandana. I'm never going to wear it. Oh, actually, I was thinking of modding a football helmet. 2 nail guns. We've got some fuel for the augers. Have some military fibre. Shades are good shades. And then we'll have like a little row of like slightly more funky shit. Look. Get these out. A lot of mine. Oh, that's a crap miner's helmet. I tell you what. Look. We don't need this many fucking miners. Hopefully I'm not going to die that many bleeding times, am I? And a brown puffer jacket. Okay. Decision made, bro. Right, so this will be... That's stone and sand. This is clay and sand. So let's move this down. Yes. That can go in there. We'll also have it as... Oh, wow. Check that out. Oh, wait. Oh, right. It's a good job I didn't make any more, isn't it? We'll also have a row of cobblestone, of flagstone stuff. Still think we're going to have a surplus of sand in terms of getting it in there, aren't we? Jesus, mate. That is a lot of sand, dude. Can you make glass? Yes, you can in the forge, dude. Just put sand in the forge and smelt it down, and then you can create glass items with it. You sent me a picture of it in Discord. No plot block yet, but I'm working on fixing the house at first. That's cool, Dolphin. Yeah, just we'll go for it, mate. Place the block on it and then destroy it, Abe. Oh, yeah, cheers. I'm ever so Keaton, I really hope you got my apology yesterday, mate. Normally my headset bleeps. Well, it did yesterday. My headset bleeps when it's getting low. If I'm wearing my gaming headset, it kind of bleeps as the battery gets low, and normally it runs for about 8 hours, and yesterday's stream was about 8 hours. And it started beeping just at the end. And I kind of ignored it thinking, you know, we've probably just... Normally it bleeps for a good, like, 15 minutes. And as I was signing off, I was having my little blabber. And luckily, Simpsy mentioned that you just put a donation through, mate. And of course, because I wasn't looking at the screen and I also hadn't got the sound clip, didn't play. Because my headset actually died on me, dude. I didn't hear it, and I'm so sorry, mate. I felt absolutely fucking awful coming off stream yesterday. I felt like the most ungrateful bastard ever. Honestly, mate, I did sort of like come back and say thank you. I really hope you got it, mate. And I do apologise. It's a lesson learnt, mate. It's a lesson learnt. Let's put it that way. Tell you what, we have also got some stuff over here. Look, Jesus, shocking, innit? It's shocking. Console's got an update for 7 days to die. The colours seem brighter and sharper in the morning headlight. Yeah, to be honest, the game crashing fix is not true, Nix. At least not for us on PlayStation 4. It's fixed some issues, but I tell you what, the lag we got on a Tier 3 Horde, it was shocking, mate. The game was playing great right up until the Horde, and then if I was to say 7 to 10 frames per second, I'm probably being optimistic, mate. How come I'm using a claw hammer over the nail gun? I only keep the claw hammer on me just for general, just like touching up, really, mate. But if I'm doing like a big build, then I'll use the nail gun. It's just the nail guns are very, very rare, mate. So I tend not to run around with them. I would never forgive myself if I lost a nail gun out and about doing scavenging. There's just no reason to have it on me when I'm out and about. How do you get better tools? You just keep making them, Evolves. So essentially you've got skills, look. So if you want to make tools, there's a skill actually called toolsmithing. Now, a lot of people tell you never to put points in this and just, just keep making tools. What a lot of people do is when they first start the game, they make a couple of hundred stone axes, or there's a few other things that you can make which are even better. And you can just sort of cheat it up, mate. Just by sitting there waiting, just manufacturing stone axes or other things for an hour. Multiplayer is unbelievably buggy on console, Keaton. Totally. Still, can you thank the guy at Samgas for this? Oh God, I already have, Sky. Oh, absolutely. Trust me, Sky. I almost feel embarrassed about how many thanks I'm throwing his way. Of course I will, Sky. Absolutely, mate. Like I do, as soon as what I didn't want to do, Sky, was make him feel like he's committed to it, because I literally just asked him for some advice, and basically linked him the stuff that you'd done, and I hope you don't mind me doing that. I kind of assumed you wouldn't, and asked him if he could just give me some pointers, and like I said, he said, "Yeah, no worries, I'll have a look. I'm off to you've got things to do." Won't say more than that. And he came back yesterday evening. I picked the message up this morning saying, "Right, it's done. I've got it in game. It's just that obviously the animations and everything aren't going to work, so he's going to have a little play about with it." I didn't want to make, a comment just sort of like saying, "Oh, cool, let us know when you've done it." I was so grateful that he'd even done that. I wasn't expecting him to do it at all. I just expected a couple of lines. Well, have you tried this and have you tried that? So yeah, absolutely, Sky. I mean, if you two could maybe swap phone numbers. or obviously not phone numbers, Discord tags or something. I'll ask him later, Sky. And my sincerest of thanks to you as well, obviously. Thank you very, very much. I've noticed that you're tired of making new worlds. You want to set down your roots. What, on the console, yeah? You alright, Slade? How you doing, mate? You really wish they'd take on more people on the dev team? The waiting's killing you. Well, money, mate. Gotta keep the balance, isn't they? I don't know what to do with these cacti. I'm really kind of confuddled about those. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm going to have to... I mean, the thing is, we're going to end up with even more of this, guys. Seriously, there's going to be even more of this stuff. Let me go and... Let me throw in some sand here. Let me make another chest. Secure storage chest. Switch that out for that. Where can I put this so it's just out of the way? Pop one here. It's actually quite interesting as well, Sky, because I hadn't realised it was the same guy that... I was talking about the diving helmet mod that I wanted to get in for Tony. Rather bizarrely, he's the guy that did that. I didn't realise. I actually thought that was somebody else. Well, oh, sorry, Evolves. Do you want me to show you how to make things? Are you oh God, are you struggling at that point? Oh bloody hell, mate. Here, I'll show you. Here. Here, Evolves. If you're still there, mate. Right. So you want to know how to make tools? Is that it? I'm sorry if I'm teaching you to suck eggs here, mate. I'm not sure. What it is. I mean, if you want to make, like, say, a stone axe, yeah, you just come up here. Look for your stone axe, which will basically be in tools. Look, so there's a stone axe. It will tell you what you need. You need 2 small stone, 2 plant fibres, and 2 wood. So just make sure they're in your inventory, which, as you can see, they are. And then just click craft, mate. That'll add in your little timer window. And there you go. I've got a very good quality stone axe. Look. And if you do that over and over and over and over and over again, you'll get a very high tool crafting skill, which personally I don't do, mate. I don't do that. I find it I consider it to be cheating myself out of some of the progression elements of the game. It's really bad. I tell you what, I didn't want to say it, guys. I really wanted to sort of like be able to come back and say, you know, the PlayStation 4 version's not too bad. It's fucking shocking. It's really fucking shocking. And I'll tell you what, anyone who's playing it on Xbox who thinks it's any better, they're fucking lying to you. I know I'm kind of a bit ruined because I'm playing it on the PC at a good frame rate, but fucking Jesus, that horde was shocking. I mean, the thing is, I kind of knew it was going to be pretty bad anyway. You know, we get frame drops on like amazing gaming rigs, so I must admit, the first couple of hordes I was thinking, wow, I didn't see the first horde because the guys already essentially started without me. But that tier 3 last night, it was unplayable. It was absolutely unplayable. There is no way in hell that should be considered a playable game. I'm sorry, but no. Very disappointed, to be honest. Very disappointed. We need to make a decision about whether or not we're going to leave this as our final wall. Simply carve in there. See, we have actually got the penis dial up there. I don't even know how it's still there. I'm guessing it's actually somehow attached to that block of sand. Tell you what, let me just go and get a little bit of that sand we had. Yeah, to be honest, Huckleberry, it's interesting you say that as well. Are you on Xbox One or PlayStation 4, mate? Meerkat kind of was in chat a couple of days back, and they did like a live test while we were streaming to see if they could get into other people's games post. Just take a couple of these. Post update, and essentially on the Xbox One, it appeared that they had to start a new game, so in order to join each other's games again. So I kind of nipped off. Actually, let's grab the auger. I kind of nipped onto the PlayStation 4 at the end of that stream, and the lads all got in touch with the lads on WhatsApp. We jumped on, and we were fine. We could all join the game without any problems. But last night is telling me that something has gone horribly wrong. Like, horribly wrong, mate. Auger. Where is it? It's over here, isn't it? Right, grab the auger. Drop it down there. Chuck in a bit of fuel. It's going to have a little play about over here. Might grab some white adobe. We might lose the penis style here, guys, but I need to wangle something. If we lose it, we lose it. And I'm going to try not to, but... You think the problems discovered on consoles results from a rush release, Grum? Well, the thing is, mate, the game, it has got issues anyway, hasn't it? So I don't know, mate. No doubt there's an element of that. Well, you know what, Trouble? I don't think it is, mate. To be absolutely honest, at one point yesterday, everyone fucking basically just during the horde just essentially crashed out. It was actually us hosting it, and it was still shocking, even with just like, if you like, us on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Alright, now I can't remember how big an area Enos Dial actually covers. It looks like it's coming in 2 o'clock, it's all the way over there, look. What I'm thinking is if I put a block here, right, that will support that, I think. Please don't collapse. But I really don't want to lose it. I think that is going to support that now. So what I want to do is knock out the sand. I really hope it doesn't fall. Just see what happens if I take that out. Okay, that should be supporting it, right? It should be supporting it. So the block that is currently actually supporting it has got to be this sand block, right? I think that sand block is somehow the one that's holding it up. If it is, I'd like to switch it out. I'll be really careful we don't hit it. So is that the same place as that sand block just was? I'm not convinced, guys. I just don't know. I'll tell you what I could do, right? I could do one of those flat... right. Here we go, right? I'll tell you what I could do, because then we won't get the shadow from it. What about if we do one of those flat... flat plates? What's that? Day what? Have we got... is our day thing wrong? What's that? Day 8476. What's it say on our Twitch channel, guys? The bugs don't bother you. If I had to start again, it just means the fun starts over. It's not the bugs that bother me, Keaton. It's the fact it's unplayable. The frame rate is just not good enough to be able to sort of participate in the horde. We were just standing around like fingers up our asses, mate. We were even scared to go on the walls at one point because you'd move and the game would suddenly like flash you a couple of squares. What's this that stopped me? Day 8476 plus. What? Oh, it does. It says day. Oh shit! Sorry guys. Hang on a second. Thanks, fungi. Yeah, I've not. It would have been 846, and then I've changed it to 876. Let me just change that for you. Sorry, guys. It's so slow Twitches today. There we go. If you refresh, you should be able to see. Because I just refresh and confirm it's the title's correct. It should have been 876 when we started. Right. I was sorry. I was going to make those flat plates, wasn't I? How do we make them? Sand, clay, and stone. So let's make a adobe flat plate. White one. Craft that. Okie dokie. They've taken it a bit too far on the Xbox, have they, mate? I've not played it on the Xbox One, mate, so I can't really comment on that, I'm afraid. But yeah, the horde yesterday was absurd. I mean, it was really quite disheartening, to be honest. I was pretty upset about it because the guys had really been looking forward to it, and they were like super excited, and it was like a nothing, mate. Okay. If I put, like, say, 3 flat plates up on the top there. Stop that sand. And I can actually terraform around this then, can't I? I mean, it might not work, guys. I just don't know. I mean, in theory, it should. I mean, in theory, that block is now fully supported, or it's about to be. Because that should now support my... Now, what I was thinking is we'll just, like, make a solid block around here. Sort of terraform back around it a little bit. And what we can do is we can actually, at, like, particular times in the day, we'll like, add a little note. Should we risk it? Should we try it? Should we just take it all out and see what happens? Hold on to your pickles. Oh, beautiful, mate. Beautiful. It worked. It worked. Oh, sweet as a nut, mate. Sweet as a nut. What I was thinking is we'll like white Adobe all of this. So it's almost a shame I can't... I mean, obviously at 4:15 it's right up there, so I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. The sun's kind of on that side. I hope it works. Grab the old auger. Sorry, what's that? You bought the console version based on your PC experience. You wish you hadn't. Yeah. Titles changed. Thanks, guys. Nice one. Cheers. I just didn't delete a character there, did I? Grumble, your stream says 8,000. No, it doesn't. I've installed the game 3 times now. It's no problem, though. I was on their Twitter yesterday, not just you. Oh, Jesus, Huckle. Wanted a game like this for years, and it's just disappointing that an update ruins the game. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's one of the things that Telltale were like so specific about. They really wanted to get something like this onto the market, didn't they? What's that, Toki? How do you subscribe? You can't, mate. We're not a partner. Oh shit! I just nearly dropped the Steam controller then. We're not a partner channel, mate. We're one of the little small guys, mate. We don't have such wonderful things as subscribe buttons, I'm afraid. We're one of those little channels that's just a drain on Twitch's resources, I'm afraid. But one of those annoying channels they wish would just go away and leave them alone, I think. Taking up all their bandwidth. We just dig out manually a little bit here, guys. I don't know. We got a little bit overzealous before, didn't we? I think I'll just make this as a corner. How far back am I going to need to go? Let's go and have a quick peek. What was that in chat? How high is your roof? Someone's backside is out on the road. Want me to grab it? Oh, it's not mine, mate. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, grab it if no one responds. Throw it in a chest or something, or just grab it, mate. No one's going to claim it. I've just heard a Daphne, guys. Just totally heard a Daphne. Oh, shit, there she is. You get a scream off. Did you get one off? Shit, they better not start. Oh, God, what happens if they spawn in here? Oh, I just saw one. I just saw one. Oh my God! Fucking Jesus Christ! Oh shit! That's a cop! Oh no! Don't spit at the ball! Oh, don't spit at the ball sack, mate! Come out here, bro. There's another Daphne going over there. Look! Oh shit balls! Oh crap! Here she comes. Might have got away with it. We might have got away with that. God, we only had the auger on for like about, what, 30 seconds total. Really, mate. Wow, that was lucky, guys. That was lucky. Alright, screw the auger for a bit. We'll, on a cobblestone, shit. Risk it for a chocky bicky. Risk it for a biscuit, mate. Risk it for a biscuit. That log is a bit fancy for a sundial. That's my penis dial, mate. That's awesome, that is, mate. We stumbled across that while we were terraforming. She must be kept in perfect mint condition, mate. It's part of the great archaeological find during the Ares Temple archaeological dig here on this server, mate. We dug all this out. It was already here. Right, okay. Well, that did not go well at all, and it's 6 o'clock in the evening. How far back to go? That's the question. Okay, well, let's just dig it out manually for a moment. Let's get a sense of space. Okay. Bish bash bosh. How's the strawberry planting going? Really well, dude. Really well. We found a strawberry yesterday. Did we find a strawberry? Yeah. We found a whole strawberry. Did we find a strawberry seed? I can't remember. I think we found a strawberry. Yeah, we found a whole strawberry, dude. So we got a couple of seeds out of it. I actually planted another 6 yesterday. I just wanted to see how long they were actually taking. So, yeah, it's looking good, mate. It's looking good. What's that next? Do you have a mini bike? You could go to go on the run before the horde spawns. It's in a different area from you. What, have you got the infinite horde bug or something then, Nix? Careful, careful. God damn it, that was close, mate. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You right, Mr. Awesome? If you have Xbox, what's your gamer tag? Oh, yeah, I've not got it. It's as big as Dickus. We've got a sound command for Big as Dickus. I can't remember what it is. Big as Dickus? Tell you what, let me just hop up here if I can. That will be a nice transition point, won't it, for the side of the temple. Though I'm actually making life a lot harder for myself here, to be honest. But it's not. I mean, really? Come on, sir. Get out of the way, mate. Bloody twigs everywhere. That's where we need to get to. Yeah, I mean, I really hope that they can get the consoles like working at least to that. And like I said, I mean, the game is fantastic on console. It's absolutely wonderful. It's just that yesterday it was just impossible to enjoy the horde. You know, you couldn't do anything. It wasn't a case of like, oh, you know, it was just a little bit laggy. It was literally unplayable. It was like just literally watching like a slideshow. Now, I don't know if that's because we hadn't started a new game, and maybe we're supposed to. They've just not like told us that. So I legit don't know what's going on really, but it was a bit disheartening. How's the strawberry planting going? Yeah. So yeah, we're going well with the strawberries. Trouble. I must admit, if I had bought the game, I mean, I'm not writing it off yet. You know, we might have just had a bad day yesterday. You know, we haven't started a fresh game, so you know, I'm not at the point where I'm sort of like, oh my god, you know, the end of the world is upon us. But I have to say, if if the tier 4 horde, which is going to be worse, you would have thought, is the same issues as what we had yesterday, I would honestly be sort of saying the game is not worth playing. Most of the fun, really, is like leading up to the horde. I can't imagine I would ever want to sort of like do a really long hardcore run on the console, because I'm not going to be able to play with mods, which is what keeps it fresh for me. I'm not saying that's the same for everybody, but the PlayStation 4, we play it very differently, because it's just a bunch of lads basically getting hammered. Well, I don't, but and sort of just enjoying it for what it is, you know. There's no way we're going to sort of like build some giant temple of Ares or a pyramid on it, you know. We enjoy just running around scavenging, shooting zombies, and just generally pissing about. It's like a different style or different pace. It's why I like my consoles for games like this. But the horde is so important. It's such a huge part of the big tense build-up and all the laughs that are going to be had during the hordes. And it was shocking. I honestly think single-digit frame rates, easily. There is no exaggeration there whatsoever. Single-digit frame rates, absolutely, just 100%. Actually, I could do the game down one, couldn't I? You right, Pitbull? Yeah, looking good, mate. Yeah, it's not. It's slowly expanding into quite a monster, to be honest. See, the problem is, I do apologise as well, guys, because obviously today, I literally just missed the tier 6 horde. They must have had it last night. So I literally just missed it, which means we literally won't get a horde today. Because even if we're on for the tier 7, the tier 7's no longer... Oh, who is that over there, look? That's Dolphin. That's got to be Dolphin. I don't know anybody else who runs around half naked. You're right, legit. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Alright, how about you, dude? What are you up to? Ina died, did he? Oh, Grum, where should I put this stuff I found? I've popped into the desert base. Could you pass it on if the backpack is someone who isn't? Oh, I'm over here, Dolphin. Sorry, mate. I didn't really... I hardly ever catch chat, mate. Because it pops up when I'm normally looking at, like, the Twitch chat. Where are you, mate? Saw him over here. Well, I'm just near the Temple of Ares, mate. If you want me to make a box for you to put the stuff in and then someone can come and claim it. I mean, is there anything important, mate? Unless it's like nail guns and shit, I wouldn't worry too much, Dolphin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say to you guys. I wish maybe I could spend a bit more time over the weekend sort of having a tinker with the PlayStation 4 version. But at this point, if I bought it, I would honestly be asking for my money back. I think I really genuinely would. And I know that's a horrible thing to say because I'm a big supporter of the game. But I'm not going to lie to you, and I never would. You know, I'm not here to sort of like sugarcoat something that's a sack of shit. My impressions at the moment are it's not looking good. We'll know more. What will... Oh, fuck. Sorry, we just had a glitch there. There he is, look. Yeah, Dolphin. How you doing, mate? Do you want anything, Dolphin? Yeah, I'll make a chest if you want to throw some stuff in. What should I get rid of? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'll make a chest just over here, dude. Use it as a little dropping off point if you want. There you go. This one here, dude. Yeah, mate. Cheers, Dolphin. I'll let everyone know. I'll come and have a look what's in there in a jiffy. And Dolphin, if you want anything, let me know. I don't always like make a big deal about offering to get stuff because I know a lot of people. If you hang on. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. I know a lot of people, don't want any help, you know, most of the fun of the game is to be gained from doing stuff yourself. But if you do want me to make you anything, mate, just shout out. I've got no problems with it. You play the game how you want to play it, mate. If you want a set of armour or a weapon or anything, just give me a shout. Like I said, I know a lot of people don't even want the offer, because they just want to play the game and sort of do their own thing for a little bit. I always think like the best part of this game always is like the first few weeks anyway. It's really difficult, isn't it? It's quite a challenge the first few weeks, especially on the difficulty we've got it on. The hit detection, what on the console seems really bad. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed the hit detection on the server is especially if I've been travelling. Oh, blimey, it's just gone. If I'm travelling on the mini bike for any length of time and then suddenly start pew-pewing zombies. That's cool, Dolphin. That's cool, mate. Thank you for the follow, Pitbull. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying then. You alright, are you, Pitbull? Nice one, mate. Pitbull. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think of it, but... to be honest, no matter what happens, they've pretty much fucked themselves. In my opinion. It's a real crying shame. I don't know what has happened. I don't know, you know, whether or not there wasn't enough testing done. Whether or not they seem to think that a horde playing at 7 frames per second is, you know, is a good thing or a bad thing, and is something that's acceptable in this day and age. I just don't know. The simple fact of the matter is, as a bit of a fanboy of the game myself, you know, I already own the game. I've now spent more money on the game, getting it on a console. They've essentially got what they needed out of me, which is the cash. But the problem they've got is this game could have been god tier, I think, on the consoles. I think there's a niche in the market in the console world right now for a good survival game. And if you throw zombies into that survival game, you've almost got the perfect recipe, haven't you? The issue right now is the word of mouth is not good, is it? I mean, you just watch our own chat. Yeah, and this is... Oh, is that the one? Yeah, that's pretty much... I tell you what, Dolphin, if you want any of that, just take it, mate. I don't think anyone's going to be... That's probably why they didn't even bother picking up the backpack, dude.